What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Skyward Sword HD. We left off last time here by this soapy-looking water. Let's jump in. Yes! At long last, dude. It took how many hours to see water finally? Lake Floria. It even has a name that says, "Come sit by me, relax, have a snack. Swim around like a whale with your mouth wide open." Look at that huge basin, dude. Falls basin. It's pushing me away. No, I want to sit there forever. There's no textures, never mind. Let's swim. And recalibrate, because sometimes things feel weird. What? I swim 2 seconds and a cutscene swims me. Let the computer pop up. It's all good, though. And who might you be, sir? Jellyf? Another human? Just have to avoid eye contact and back away slowly. I got one thing for you, bub. I'm coming for yous. Now, we're gonna enjoy it. Grab more of these things that we probably don't need at all. But... oh, I see. Spin and ram. Ah, crud. It's like the Zora mask, but a little bit different. It's like Zora Mask 3DS. Quit following me, pest! If you don't move along, I'll be forced to tell Her Excellence the Water Dragon about your little incursion. And you wouldn't like that, would you? Nice dress. Haha! Didn't see that coming, did you? Yep, there's no way you're gonna be able to follow me now. So what now? Are you gonna cry? If you think you can make it through, just go ahead and try. How is that even possible? I've never seen a human pull off a spin like that. Wait, that's a water dragon scale. Does that make you the emissary of the goddess? Maybe you can help, Her Excellence. What's wrong? Come a little closer. Yeah, about that. It happened really recently. That weirdo came in here with a gang of monsters and went right after Her Excellence. My lady, the water dragon, is a fierce fighter, and boy, did she gobble up most of the monsters in the first few seconds. Gobble up. Thing is, there were just so many of them. The weirdo managed to wound her. She doesn't have enough special water. Whatever are we gonna do? I actually know what we have to do, and it's kind of weird. But it's also alright, because we're swimming. Crap. It didn't hurt me. I see bombable things. And a statue. Why can't they put more of those dusk relics around here? Not much light shines through in the deep ocean, so it would be believable. Okay, I see. Yeah, I really don't get why people hate water stuff in Zelda games, because it's amazing. Hello. Eep, don't eat me, Your Excellence. Me, the water dragon? No! Are you looking for Her Excellence? You possess one of her scales, so you must be a friend of our kind. Oh, okay. I will make a note of it, sir. It's a secret to everybody there. Another nod to the origin story, even though this is the origin story in a weird way. Very cool stuff. Now that's using your noodle, quite literally. Well, hold on, before we go down that way, I want to see what's behind all this other stuff, because you know, there's got to be a piece of art or something. Okay, that worked. Ah, just more of these things. Well, it's just so peaceful, man, just listening to the water sounds. The rupee down under that thing. It's not gonna work. We gotta approach it from the right angle. Yeah, the only thing disappointing about these older ones, the textures just seem not that great. Like that part in Mario Sunshine where you hose off the eel, you fix his teeth. There we go. I loved that as a kid, but going back to it now, it's like there's no textures to really make it believable. Which I guess is sad, because as a kid, it was very believable. Ah, well, I don't care. It's kind of hard to do these tight turns with motion. The doorway was to my left. I think we're just spoiled by better graphics now, so it's more jarring to go back. Ah, hurry up! You can't get through? Humans in your bones. Yeah, we gotta do like a Zora leap, which is awesome. That's what I was trying to do. This guy probably just says something along those lines. Alright, that was really close. Perfect jump! I'd call you amazing, but I think we both know you're crap and it was just the thing you're carrying. Shut it, you weird shaped horse. I see another thingy, but I don't care about those amber relics too much anymore. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And what have we here? Lake Floria. You know, I'm curious what this is, first of all. Very nice. We need a lot of those. I guess we could upgrade whatever was calling for that at this point, because we do have a handful of them. But I was gonna say, I'm curious if there's any game that completely goes against the standard tropes, I guess, if that's the right use of that word. Where water environments always have like a peaceful sounding background track. Something to kind of soothe you. And like that sandy place we were in was kind of had very Indian-esque instrumentation. Oftentimes a sitar or something. It's across the board, whether it's Mario, Zelda, or anything else. It seems like the environment dictates what the music is going to sound like. Like ice always has like a Christmassy sound to it. Snow levels. Okay, so just turn Link around. Yeah, ice is either Christmassy or very like background, kind of spooky. You don't know what's gonna happen. Suspenseful, kind of like Donkey Kong Country, the first snow level in that game. Snow Barrel Blast. But I wonder if there's a game that exists that goes completely against that and has like a real... I don't know. Oh boy. That's one of the fish that the weirdo brought in here to use to attack her excellence. They're as mean as they come. I'll just ram them. Not as scary as that fish in Banjo-Tooie. Oh, I got it. Those animations seem to cancel each other out. The guy sure knows how to pick 'em. You did great. I don't even know what the opposite would be. Like a sandy place that has really techno music with a good beat? I don't know. It'd be different. heavy metal to go with the water environment. At last, we're here. Recalibration, such an aggravation. Hang on just a second. Ah, what a clever use of the noggin. That's using your noodle to mimic him. I don't even know what my favorite water dungeon is. Well, Great Bay I do like, contrary to a lot of people, but... I can see where Zora's domain from Breath of the Wild came, looking at this. It's got that very elvish architecture. Hello. Ah, you there, human! Are you a woman? I don't know what you are. You're a dragon. This is no place for one such as you, and yet here you stand. You will explain how you got here, and quickly. Water dragon? I am. Those with manners address me as Faron, Warden of the Woods. You are not what I imagined Faron to look like, but okay. Though my current stature is less than, well, intimidating, shall we say. Know that you stand in the presence of a loyal servant of the goddess. I say, that's one of my scales you have there. A sacred gift such as that could only be carried by the goddess's chosen hero, but could you really be him? This raises questions. Even with that scale in your possession, finding my hall is no easy task. How did you find me? Ah, yes. That cackling old hermit Kikwi told you where I live, didn't he? Honestly, I can't remember how many times I've told that scruffy thing to keep his mouth shut. That's the last straw. Next time I see him, he's dinner. But I digress. You've come here seeking a sacred flame, have you? Of course. I knew it. But I'll be straight with you, a shrimpy boy like you hardly looks the part of the goddess's chosen hero. There's no doubt about it, a test is in order to prove you're everything you say you are. Shortly before your arrival, I was attacked by a pompous creature calling himself Girham. Yeah, we ran into him too. Self-proclaimed demon lord, but I was wounded. The wounds he's given me are stubborn things. I have been forced to recuperate in a basin of sacred water. Unfortunately, the healing properties of the sacred water have diminished, and I am now in need of another dose to freshen up my healing bath. Bring me the container of the fresh sacred water I require. Do me this favor, and I'll gladly show you where to find the sacred flame. What say you? Alright, Aragorn, you got it. We need to find water, don't we, Fi? Oh, we can douse for it. Okay, yeah. I mean, she is the sword, so... yeah, I did catch a fairy. Oh, that's the thing, I did some wandering. Ah, an exit to the back of the woods. Excellent, now run along. One does not keep a dragon waiting. Yeah, I found a piece of heart. I bombed that ground wall we kept running by in Faron. I bombed it, it was a piece of heart. I wasn't recording at the time, but I figured I'd just tell you I did that, and it doesn't really matter much. And I also caught a fairy. But now it seems like I have to dump that fairy. But first... more money. What's our limit now? It's up there. The other side has some stuff too. Mario Odyssey had some really good underwater stuff. Especially because you could turn into a fish. I wonder if this was a test for Nintendo to be like, let's just do minimal water and see if they still complain. Monster horn. I think we needed that for something. But alright, that's all that I'm seeing here. This is definitely a song. What is that? Almost looks like a secret passage. But it has a gate on it, so I guess not. But yeah, this song, it's definitely something you could fall asleep to. Floria Waterfall. Yes, I know what this is. This is the next dungeon. Already my favorite spot in the game, just because of the water. And this, we know what to do here. Boing boing! What do we get? Monster Claw, okay. They say drawing a symbol of love upon certain walls will heal your wounds. Yes, we will be running into that shortly, actually. Crud. It died like a Pikmin, what? I guess it'll respawn, but... I have information to report. By my estimates, we are currently situated in the southwest area. Okay. So now... you're supposed to use the dowsing ability to figure out where you gotta go, and we will, but I also know where I have to go. And it's kinda stupid. Oh, hello. You were a lot of fun to whoop last time. Alright, not as good as the last fight, but still fun. Those guys, when they toss their shield away, you just wail on them. Okay, so we have to actually go towards the very first dungeon. And we actually have to go through the entire first dungeon again. And the one small key of that place is once again needed. But it's a different one. So, let's go to the sky and just head there. Alright. We're here. If we douse, it points pretty much directly to the entrance. Hello again. Ah, the Z-target backflip got all messed up. His butt in the air. Alright. So, normally I would whine and complain about something like this. But I'm not gonna do that because we've got a lot of power. I'm just checking over here for goddess cubes or something. Like redoing a whole dungeon? In a way, that's kind of cool. In another way, it's really annoying. But we have a lot more power this time. It is not possible to use your dowsing here forward. And the sacred water within the temple is in the deepest part of the temple complex, of course, the boss room. I recommend using the X as a guide. So we know a greater enemy presence is here this time. So stronger enemies, and the small key is a different setup. Still gotta deal with these annoying things, but just get on with it. So there's this patch, but this is one of the walls that that thing was talking about. Drawing a symbol of love on it. So you skyward strike it, and, well, yeah, here's this dude. Quartz, hold it, you're that guy I met in the volcano. Here to do some treasure hunting too? Yeah, I guess. I called it, you got treasure hunter written all over your face. Did the big stone guy out there tip you off to the loot too? I don't even know what he's talking about. No one's beating me to all the sweet loot piled up in this place. I think he has more dialogue if you dig in that first. But I'm full up on hearts. I don't have an empty bottle. I'm not even gonna bother with this. You skyward strike it, and then you get to draw. And depending on what you draw, yields different things. So yeah, this shortcut's opened up from last time. Back to the first main room. The small key is still needed. And remember that dirt patch? From the room on the right? And we got green. Guys calling for backup. Nobody cares. Let's just go. I mean, they would be fun to fight, but... So we know... Oh. Hi again. Just fantastic. I work like a weasel just to swipe a key from that monster, and then I have to go lose it. I just can't remember which hole I hid it in. And here I thought the key would be my ticket to a life of luxury. I could have sworn I buried it right around here. You did! The crawl space to the left down here. It's like the very first thing I found in this temple was this room. But then I struggled so much after that. And yeah, right up these vines. Remember there was that dirt patch, which, passing by it the first time, I had no clue what its purpose was? Well... that's our new key. So a little variation to make it not the same exact thing over and over again. The spiders are gone too, I just realized. Hey dude, phasing right through you. Whatever, one heart, I'll take it. Moving on, what is this, the big beetle room? Oh no, this guy. It is the big beetle room, he's... yeah, stronger enemies, okay. So all of this is now pointless, we've done it, but we just need to get to the end, so... right door. And then we're there. So yeah, it's really not as bad as it would seem. You're like, you gotta redo a whole dungeon. But it's not like Majora's Mask where you went back in time, reset the cycle, and you literally have to redo it all. Sweet, that did work. I wasn't sure if it would. Upgraded form of these guys, but the gimmick is still the same. Ooh. Speeding up is probably not a good idea in this tight space. Sweet. That was a tight turn, but we got it. I mean, when you really piece it together, we have done a lot of runaround stuff since the last dungeon, just to get to this part, but I mean, every little bit of it's been enjoyable in its own right, I guess. Whoops, I botched that up. And I'm still botching it up. No sense waiting for the shield bash when you could just do that. Yeah. There's big spots in here now, too. But just from that alone, I could tell I have a better grasp on the controls compared to that first time we were in here. I might even go as far as to say I actually like this idea of revisiting the place. Like, imagine if you could do that in Ocarina of Time, but suddenly every room had Stalfos or Iron Knuckles in it that weren't there before. I guess it would be like a master quest. Alright, copying Nintendo Capri Sun's strategy, because it seems like potentially the only thing that works. This whole chunk of the game right here is about as far as I've watched of anybody's Let's Play, so unless I start watching more, I'm gonna very soon be blind again as far as what comes next. But I'm still running into the time frame issue anyway of getting ready to leave, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I dig some serious miles to get my paws on treasure, and I found squat. Talk about bad luck. I think some no-good thief beat me to the goods. There's nothing here but water now. Who in the stinking world would come all this way for water? Nobody, that's who. I'm cutting my losses and heading home. It's almost like he was speaking to the frustration that everybody would probably think at first hearing that you have to redo the whole thing. For water. But adding a little bit of flavor to it. The boss room is not empty. It was Girahim, but now it is 3 at a time of these dudes. And bombs. Speaking of Stalfos, I think that's what these guys are, right? I don't feel like asking Fi. The old Link to the Past strategy. There are bombs in at least one of the pots on the side of the room, too. It's probably doable to just go for the one in the front every time and dodge when it's time to dodge. But the bomb stun definitely helps. That's one down. So yeah. Do one more bomb, see what'll happen. That's okay. Getting a little bit careless, but there's no way we can lose this now. Oh. I didn't realize he was that close. Yeah, pretty cool. And that's it. So, not nearly as bad as it sounds at first. And actually, this works out perfect. I have that fairy in a bottle I caught off screen. And I'm low on life now. So yeah, you can douse here. And it's just in the back waterfall. Over this way. Yeah. I guess it does have to be that one. Hey, there's a lot of birds here. Oh yeah, I guess you can't jump in front of a bird and still expect them to be there. There's a nest right outside of my apartment door. Those birds are crazy, man. Like, sometimes they swoop right by my head as I'm leaving or going. Oh, we got the sacred water! It can heal the water dragon, as we know. "95% probable it's the same thing she's sitting in. Or he, whatever. And just like last time, we're kicked out. Oh, hello, this is too tempting. It's that age-old thing that's probably happened to everybody. Yeah! Whoops. When you're roaming the grocery store and you turn the sharp corner into a new aisle and you're just greeted by somebody's butt. That's what that reminded me of. Right. So the closest one to the water dragon herself was the backside of that waterfall thing. Let's try to catch this thing again. Sweet! Faron grasshopper. That's all of the bugs, at least one of every type. Sweet. Yeah, we have some options now too after doing this. We could go to the new dungeon, get a new item, and I think this is the one that some of you have said is your favorite dungeon in the game. So that's something to look forward to. Or we could go back and do side quests. Just look at that color, there's no doubt this is the water I need. Quickly, boy. Pour it into my basin. That's dumping it on the floor, Link. Exquisite! I can feel its energy surging through me. Behold the full majesty of Faron, water dragon and guardian of these lands. Tall, healed, and whole once again. Tall, healed. You have done well to bring me the sacred water. I see now it was no coincidence that you completed the goddess's trial and obtained a water dragon's scale. In turn, I will grant you the favor you have asked for and lead you to the sacred flame. Come. Behold! It'd be so cool to control water like that. The sacred flame you seek lies within this place. While the waterfall has barred entrance to this place for many years, monsters have still found a way in, and inside they flourish. But you are the goddess's chosen hero. Swatting a few monsters will be no trouble for you. I imagine you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard. Farewell, boy. Sweet. All right. Well, with that, I suppose we're pretty much done here. But we gotta get temple ready. A stamina potion upgraded would be nice. Aw, man, I just heard beeping. My food in the oven is done. I'm getting ready to end this anyway, but yeah, we got this thing here. And these... We got these multiple beacons from the desert now, which is helpful, I think. And some inside the Thunderhead thing, too. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I don't think we need to beacon that one. So let's just get the Skyloft, and, I kind of do feel like maybe kicking off another side quest. Not right now, but for next time. We shall see, though. It's just nice to come back here once in a while. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. And, are you done yet? No. I don't know what his next step is. But we'll do somebody else's side quest next time, probably. So see you then.